Last week we found out why the Accord Speedway is nicknamed the Bull Ring. And Bill Deek Jr. would grab the racing victory for the second race of the 2025 season. 2 weeks later, we're back at Accord Speedway, and the Pure Stocks are ready to do battle here on Motorsports Hour. Welcome to another edition of Motorsports Hour. I'm Thomas Frasco as we're back at Accord Speedway for the third time in the 2025 season as we're getting ready for some heat races, and then we will have our main feature afterwards. All right, we're going to start off with heat race number 1. We got Jaden Slate on the outside. And Gary Ronk, who has one heat race win so far this season, he starts on the inside. Going green for the first time today. Jaden Slate has a really good jump. Way far out. Gary's got something wrong with his car. He slides way back. Jaden Slate, your new leader. And we have a fresh top 3. Ray Tarantino is second, Walt Henry third. That's your new top 3, so the whole thing gets shooken up. And Walt Henry tried to get to the inside of Ray. One thing I see here on this track, it looks like that inside line is not beneficial. It looks like the outer line seems to be working good. Just about where they're at the cushion. You can see that darker dirt right there on the outside. That right there is that cushion, but just in the middle looks to be where everyone is, just about on the edge. And they seem to be getting the most speed, so it looks like you're going to have to be on that line in order to be competitive. As if you're just a tad bit lower or a tad bit higher, it looks like you'll be sliding off and you'll be out of pace. Jaden Slate manages to get around the lap car. Ray Tarantino had an issue, and as a result, Walt Henry capitalized. He's now second, charging for the lead. But Jaden Slate just has his car down to a T. You can see how that thing is just really taken off, and the way how he turns in and out of these corners is just flawless. So he's slowly pushing away, and Walt Henry trying to get back some more ground to try to catch up to him. And Ray Tarantino, now he's going to charge to Walt Henry and then get back to Jaden Slate. White flag waves, and it looks like it's going to be an easy victory if he can make it around this last corner. It is going to be Jaden Slate, easy victory in the number 8. As he is going to go to the feature with a lot more confidence going into it. I believe this is his second feature win of the 2025 season. All right, now we're going into our second heat.
Walter Henry the fourth and Michael Corbin will
as we have our front row set. Looks to be Walt Henry the fourth and Mike Corbin leading the field.
Keep an eye on her hugging the inside. JW Cannon to the outside.
Going green, and Mike Corbin, really good shot. Again, it looks like that outside line is just pushing really good today. You can see everybody is just like going really quicker on the outside compared to where everyone is on the inside. You can see that Bill Deek, he made a little contact with one of the guys back there. As he tried to go on the inside, slipped up. And contact a little bit out of shape is that red car over there. Sean Williams got a little out of shape. went back to the inside, slid back up. He's trying to find that line again. You can see everyone else strung out a little bit. And Mike Corbin looking to try to get a heat win going into tonight's feature later. Everyone continues to be single file. Mike Corbin leading. Sean Williams slowly catching up. And now he's right there on the bumper looking to try to get that lead from Mike Corbin. Charging back on the inside. He's looking, but however, it is Mike Corbin that has more momentum coming out of the corner that will pull ahead once again. Sean Williams tries to get back on the inside. Not enough momentum. He might try again here at turn 3. And he just doesn't have as much momentum as he did before. But you can see he is just trying so hard to get around Mike, but Mike just has a really, really good line, and he's just pulling away each corner. And look, Sean's going to try again. And you can see he's not getting as close as he did the first time. That outside line has just ran in. It's been ran in pretty good so far, and it looks like it's just the way that everyone has been taking. You can see that inside is just not sticking. White flag waves. Mike Corbin with just that really good lead. Sean's going to try again. He's just been right there on his bumper as they get around lap traffic. Here comes Sean to the inside. He's not going to do it. It's going to be Mike Corbin getting the heat race win. Mike Corbin in the 26. I believe this might be his first heat race win. I might be wrong, so apologies if that's the case, but great run there for Mike. He had that line the entire time and did not hold back. Congratulations to Mike Corbin on that heat race victory. The fans got an extra treat here at the Accord Speedway, and that was the vintage class. As these drivers put on a really good show with these old school cars, and they had 2 different classes, and they both put on really good shows in different ways. So a really, really good treat for everyone at Accord, and you never know what you're going to get. And guess what? We are far from done. We still have our feature race coming up next here on Motorsports Hour. Stay with us. Take a look at the best of the monster trucks in one place, allmonster.com. Take a look at some incredible highlights and exclusive clips, and check out the all-new revamped allmonster.com podcast. Allmonster.com, where monsters are what matters.
If racing is your game, you want to be a winner. Parents Performance Warehouse can put you in victory lane.
It's feature time here at the Accord Speedway as Johnson's towing leads the field as we are about to go green right off the bat. You got Jaden Slate on the inside, Mike Corbin on the outside. Our 2 heat race winners starting up on the front row. Who is going to get the victory tonight? Green flag waves and we are racing. Jaden Slate once again has a really, really good line, kind of reminiscent to last week where he had a really, really dominant run, but unfortunately it came up short from a minor spin out back last time. But he is hoping to hold them off for the entirety of the race and get a feature victory as he's looking to do so. He is like 3, 4, maybe 3 car lengths away from Mike Corbin and Ray Tarantino, who are battling for second place right now. Also keep in mind the track conditions might be a little different because last time we were at the heat, it did not rain, but there was a slight sprinkle during the modified and other features happening around 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So here at 10 o'clock, anything could happen after those slight little showers that moist down the track a little bit. And you can see quite a few drivers falling back. A little bit of shuffling in the field as well as a couple of lap traffic cars around. You got Mike Corbin, Ray Tarantino still battling for second place. Everyone else kind of straying out. And at this point, Jaden Slate is long gone. Pretty much a whole corner away from the second place driver, Mike Corbin. And Bill Deek Jr., he's in the field. He may be contending as second place on back. Looks to be pretty close to each other. Mike Corbin and Ray Tarantino still very, very close together. But again, just like the feature, Mike just has a really, really good line as he stays on that outside line. And then Jaden Slate, just similar to his feature, way ahead of the whole field. There goes Ray Tarantino to the inside. Nope, not going to be enough there. Really good racing for everyone. And 3 wide in turn 4. I'm honestly surprised. And we got a caution, and it looks like it is Will Henry IV facing the wrong direction in turn 2. He'll get back on track, but the only negative is that he's got to start all the way back in the caboose. So, Jaden Slate currently leading here at the Accord Speedway. Mike Corbin sitting in second place. Really, really good line that he's taking. Though Jaden, I think Jaden's car is just way more like properly set up as he's just able to chuck it into the corners and just drive away from the whole field. And they're going to re-line up once again, as it looks like we're going to possibly go green this time. Line looks good. Once we see those lights off, then we'll know for sure. Alright, may not be this time, so it looks like it might be next time around. And Jaden looks to choose the outside. That's actually very, very smart, because again, everyone's been going on that outside line. And everyone on the inside, especially during these restarts here today specifically, they've all slipped back. So Jaden's got a really good advantage for being in first and having the opportunity to choose where he wants to start. And they will go green this time around now. Mike Corbin on the inside, Jaden Slate on the outside. Back under green, and yep, just as I said, you can see Jaden Slate on the outside and just instantly pushes ahead from the entire field. And you can see a couple of other guys moving up. Oh, we got a different change for second place. That is the number 5 of Aiden Demarest. He was in a good spot and he capitalized on it. So now he tries to charge for Jaden Slate, as Mike Corbin shifts up to third place. And we got, car slowing down. Sean Williams has slowed down tremendously, and it looks like there might have been contact from one of the cars. And the caution is going to wave now for Sean. Oh, major damage there for Sean Williams. His night might be done here.
Hold up right in front of the Arndale.
Johnson's towing on the scene as they're going to attend to Sean now. As you have this, when you see a tow truck like that to your car, that's never a good sign. And the damage that he has, I think he's done for the feature tonight. Jaden Slate still in spot number 1, and Aiden Demarest in spot number 2 now. Bill Deek Jr. moved up to 3rd. Mike Corbin slips down to 4th. And going up into the top 5 is the 48 of Ray Tarantino. That's her top 5 here at the Accord Speedway as of right now, as they clear up the accident, as Sean William has damage and will not be able to compete for the remainder of this race. Once again, shout out to Johnson's Towing, who has been doing really, really great with the cleanups. They recently just had to do a massive cleanup with, I believe, the Sportsman division, where nearly the entire field got involved in a wreck. And thankfully, they were on scene to help clear out the track, and they were able to finish up the feature on schedule. As we're going to get back to green flag racing very, very soon, as they're about to take Sean back to the infield.
Demarest, Deek and Corbin, Tarantino and Henry. Only is Fuller still row 4, then it'll be Taylor and Walter Henry is 4th in row 5. Deek and Henry, this year, row 6. I did a row. That's here.
Time continues to tick down, and it looks like we're going to be starting single file for this restart, since we are getting very close to the end of this race. We got our top 5 here: Jaden Slate, Aiden Demarest, Mike Corbin, Bill Deek Jr., and Ray Tarantino looking to try and stay up there. And then that top 4 on back wants to be contenders for the win. Green flag waves once again, and Jaden Slate back out front. And Aiden Demarest trying to get closer to Jaden. Jaden Slate, perfect line. Bill Deek slides up the track with Ray Tarantino there. They hold their line, everything's looking good. Going back down to turn 4, got a couple of lap cars. Again, those, I believe they're new drivers in the field. And Walt Henry goes really high up, but still manages to hold on. Looks to be a all Jaden Slate race, as everyone begins to string out a couple of seconds apart. Aiden Demarest in second. Looks to be just about a car length behind Jaden Slate. Time continues to tick. You can see everyone just battling no matter where you look. This is why going to a race live is definitely a very, very good experience. You can just see action anywhere you look. That's why it's better to go out than watching it on a screen. Look at that battle for third right there. Bill Deek, and you also got Mike Corbin right there side by side. And once again, Mike Corbin would go ahead, and you can see also Ray Tarantino getting slightly pushed there by Walt Henry, as they are going way up high, but still making up a lot of ground over there in that corner. You can actually see Bill Deek Jr. actually staying with Mike Corbin on the inside. I think the track's finally getting ran in, even after all those features. Either that or that car is just set up so perfectly. And he made the pass. That's actually the first time we've seen a pass on the inside today, as far as I know. 2 laps to go this time by, and Jaden Slate just leading over Aiden Demarest and the rest of the field. And it looks like Aiden might have a shot for this 1 lap. White flag to go now for Jaden Slate and that number 8. Aiden Demarest trying to get right up to him, but it looks like he might not have enough time, as this last corner is all Jaden Slate. Jaden Slate's going to sweep at Accord. Jaden Slate getting revenge after his last few events. And there he is, ready to celebrate after getting that victory here at Accord Speedway, first one of 2025 in the features. As this concludes our May coverage, we got a couple of great events coming up. Be sure to hear some more information about it, either on the TF Motorsports Discord, or if you follow us on Facebook at Thomas Fresco, you'll be able to go ahead and see exactly where we will be coming up very soon. Congratulations to Jaden Slate on the victory here at Accord Speedway. And next time, we're going monster trucking at Bridgeport. We'll see you all next time here on TF Motorsports.